This entire community, everybody in this community's roots go back to the textile industry.
In the mid-1980s, from where we're standing now, there were about 7 textile facilities that employed upwards of 25,000 individuals. And since the mid-80s, we've lost all of those jobs. Knauf was one of the first diverse companies to locate within our community so that we're not fully impacted by the downturn in a certain economy, such as the housing industry, the automotive industry, or the textile industry.
So the new market tax credit program, it really made our project more feasible than anything else, right? It was the best source of funding that we could get for this expansion. The project itself has a negative cost of capital to it, so combined with our other more traditional sources of financing, it definitely generates a more favorable return on investment to Knauf and therefore to the local community as well.
The incentives that we're able to offer to our companies here are extremely important because it helps us have local people in this county working in this county.
In 2008, Chambers County had the highest unemployment rate in the state of Alabama at 22%. Today we're at 5.3%. We've been recognized nationally for the overwhelming reduction in our unemployment rate, and it's due to companies like Knauf reinvesting within our community and reopening our facility.
It's just a testament, I think, to the fabric of the company when you see that when they did come back, the first people to line up for jobs were their former employees.
And what Knauf has done, along with others, middle-class jobs, in addition to, the blue-collar jobs as well, but it's starting to bring back some of those type of people that are going to be your city leaders, that are going to be your community sponsors, and that are willing to get out and do your community service and things like that.
Knauf has impacted me it just helped me to realize how much my family time meant. But you come back out here to Knauf, I came back, I worked 6 months out the year. I got a 16-month-old baby now. I've got to see her start walking, I've got to see her crawl. I mean, everything I was able to be off to go see her born. So, I mean, you can't beat the work schedule, you can't beat the family time or the values that they put on spending time with your family.
The energy that goes into homes and businesses is about 30% of all of the energy that's used. So anything that you can do to reduce that has got to be good news. We also try to partner with local communities in terms of reusing things like bottled glass. Not only does it help prevent bottles going to landfill, we can use it and cut our energy bills at the same time. So again, it's a win-win situation, it's a virtuous circle, and it's something that we try to do every day.
We take all of these components, we put them in our furnace, we melt them at about 2,500 degrees, and we use that to make the glass that we spin into fibers. We stick those fibers together with binder.
The other thing that Knauf has done in the last decade or so is invest a lot of money in a new binder technology, which is bio-based, completely harmless to the environment, and that means that our product itself, as well as helping people save energy, is also less damaging to the environment.
And our binder comes basically from corn. Most of our competitors use acrylic acids. Some still use phenol formaldehyde, which are petroleum based. We're basically using corn grown by American farmers.
We believe that by being very visible and by making very nice products, which hopefully help people to save money and help the environment, it will be a self-evident success story. But I think our presence here demonstrates that there's a commitment to helping improve the environment in the Southeast. We do have 4 values that underpin the company, and one of them is partnership. And it's partnership between employees, it's partnership between the company and its customers, the company and its suppliers, but very importantly, it's partnership between the company and the local community that it's embedded in.
It's the good paying jobs, employment of Chambers County residents, and it's the circulation of the monies, because you start talking about 200+ jobs in our county, that's a big employer.
In addition to that, we've got a lot of contractors that do work here that have expanded their own businesses because of Knauf coming back to the area and reopening.
One of the beauties about the new market tax credits is that it gives us the opportunity, especially in a low income area, to come in and play our part in helping to raise the bar in that area.
Knauf has always been a very good corporate citizen here. They're always involved when we have rodeos for the Sheriff's Department. They're always willing to be a sponsor. When the CCDA has an event that they're sponsoring, Knauf is always there.
You know, throughout the years we have a program here called the Fuller Center for Housing, which is kind of it's an off of Habitat for Humanity, and they have always been extremely supportive in them and donating the products, you know, when they're building homes, and being, you know, a corporate sponsor along with them as well.
Our philosophy is we're here for a long time, and we want to build long-term relationships.
One of the great aspects about economic development is thinking for the future, and us supporting and making a commitment to Knauf to make sure that they're here another 20 to 30 years.